Check it out. Today, before I was about to get in the shower, I'm like, let me put on something motivational. I want to listen to some motivational speaking, because usually I just look at past experiences in my life for motivation. But I'm like, I want to hear, someone outside of me. I want to be motivated by something else. Maybe I hear something and it spark another thought in me. So I go to the YouTube, I click on E.T. If y'all ain't hip to E.T., Ernest Thomas, he's from Detroit. He's a very well-known and profound motivational speaker. And E.T. says this jewel. He said, rich people don't work, they think. And as I'm putting together my health and wellness shop and everything, I've been having some thoughts in my mind about how really to push my business forward to where it's successful for not just a short time, but a long time, right? And so he says, rich people don't work, they think. He was like, people have to understand this. America, the rich people in America didn't become rich by working. They became rich because they had for hundreds of years free labor from employees, i.e. the chattel slavery demonstration, okay? A lot of the wealthy families in America are so-called white, European, Caucasian, and they are descendants from these other families, okay? America, for one, is not even a country, it's a corporation. It's one big business. It's 50 plus businesses that came together and they call themselves the United States of America. But that's a whole nother bill. Back to what E.T. said. He said, rich people don't work, they think. The forefathers of this country, they said, we can't do that labor, we can't do that work. So what we do, we're going to think, and we're going to outthink some motherfuckers, and then we're going to cause them people, or whatever the thought that we come up with, that's going to be the prevailing thought. And as long as we stay the prevailing thought and we remain the thinkers, we're going to be wealthy and powerful for a long time. And then he said, poor people work because they can't or won't think. I meet so many people that's content with being a worker, with being an employee. They don't believe that they have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. They don't have faith in themselves that they can produce a product or a service that they can make a living from. They don't. And so I realized that's why the percentage of wealthy people, we don't get into all the capitalism and